Okay. So this is gonna be the outline for the T side that I want us to run. Okay, this is just it's just like a little flow, like a flow chart of what I want us to do. Okay, so Panda, I want you starting mid. I want you starting mid. You're either gonna be watching. You're gonna be watching mid either like this, or from. Just make sure you're not exposed to mid because this fight is really difficult against an op. So you want to just be here, or if you can, jump into Mexi and get the better fight. This is a really dirty angle. This angle right here is really dirty. You get into pit, Mexi, like not, you get into Mexi or stay mid and make sure you're holding the mid push. If a smoke comes down, let the alt mid guys know because then they have to get ready to fight for mid. And Ranth, you know your molly, you throw this, the basic molly for that, do your same shit. But if you hear like, but you should be ready for the mid fight here. This is a flashbang that I want Trav or you to throw. It's gonna be this one right here. That's just for the mid fight, so if like an opper is peeking you from peeking you on this angle right here, he's gonna get flashbanged. So after you throw this flashbang and you clear out mid and you know there's nobody mid, you gotta be careful too because if they rush mid, Panda can't see them coming up like on this right side, so they can already be here. So you gotta be careful for that. But that flashbang should cover them, but you should be clearing everything out. So, and this should be like you and Ranth double peeking this together. Like Ranth, you should be next to him, double peeking. And once you know it's clear for sure, like if Panda is pit, then you know it's clear for sure. But if he's not pit, then you gotta be a little bit extra careful. And then Ranth, I want you getting into your spot right here, you know, being ready. And Trav, by then you should be, like the timing should be you jump up in the balcony and get ready. And if you're not sure he's boiler, Ranth, you can always throw this nade right here just to do some damage. You just throw it that wooden line right there, and then it's a dunker. Basically, Trav, I want you clearing out boiler, clearing out boiler, and then once you have an idea that boiler is clear, like it's pretty safe, or at least like you can come up here and take a peek, but like be careful because when you come up here and everything, there can be a guy holding this spot. So I want you to be like out right here like this, and then clearing it like this, and then this is the pre-fire. You aim at this angle and then just that's it right there. And once you do that, just clear out this angle. Be careful. You gotta jiggle this because oppers like to hold the boiler angle a lot. But once you have that clear, I want you coming back and help Ranth. He'll throw you this flashbang. Ranth will throw you this flashbang. Make sure you aim at the right corner right here. Boom. And once he throws that flashbang for you, you're both gonna just peek. Like once he lets go of that, he's gonna peek with you, Trav. So you peek, and you guys are gonna clear this together and make sure long hauls is clear, because we're gonna need Ranth for the we're gonna need long hauls basically for this attack. And Ranth, if you remember your smoke, I don't fucking. It's like what is it? It was like this dot right here, I think. I hope you know the smoke better than me, but let's see. I think it's boom. No, fuck. Ah, shit. Okay, I hope you practice that, Ranth. I don't fucking know it. My bad. Once long haul is clear, Trav, you come back here in the boiler. Get ready to peek. This is the smoke that I want somebody to throw, okay? So, B guys, Leo, Mykey, once you guys get the B control and you have top banana, I want one of you guys to just come back here and help with the A attack. Like, just not A attack, but help with, like, the A take. Basically, someone has to throw this smoke right here. You just aim at the intersection between the wooden wall and the... what is it? I forgot what this shit is called. But you just left-click jump throw for that. Just a basic left-click jump throw. And once you throw that, to initiate the attack, someone, either Mykey or Leo, I want you throwing this lamp flash up here. Boom. And this gives Panda and Trav the chance to peek, and you got to time this together. Basically, this spot won't be clear, but he'll be flashbanged. So let's see. I think he should be flashbanged. Yeah, he's gonna be pretty flash. If you want it to be specific, boys, it's best to throw it like this. Okay, you want to throw it out right here, right of the lamp. That will get everybody. Let me see if that will blind Panda. Oh yeah, that will blind Panda. Fuck. Maybe not. Maybe like middle of the lamp, right there. Boom, that's better. Yeah, that's a lot better. And that should full blind this guy right here. He will be full blind, I'm pretty sure. I mean, he's decently blind, but that's you guys gotta clear that. And to make sure you don't get fucked over here, make sure you throw this molly, Panda. Just okay, not like that. Fuck. Just this one right here. Closer to the right side. Closer to the right side. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, so basically, Trav, I want you throwing this flashbang right here. Okay, it's gonna be lower of the wooden wall. You're gonna be all the way on this side of the wall, and then you're gonna throw this and peek with it. And while you do that, Panda should be clearing this out. Panda, you should literally be running and clearing this out. This will be smoked off. Just imagine this is smoked off. This will be smoked off. And then once you guys get this control, we literally sit and wait. Because we've taken away their vision from mid. And hopefully either Leo or Mykey will be the ones. Leo, Mike, you guys have to decide who's going to be. You gotta decide who's going to be the B lurker, basically. Like, who's going to be the guy either playing this spot right here or, like, holding behind the wall right here. As long as you know top banana is clear, this gives us a lot of options. But basically, after we get this control, either, like, someone drop a smoke for somebody back here and they can throw the mid smoke. Make sure you crouch while you're doing this and you just aim at this white spot right here. Boom. With this smoke though, guys, we gotta be careful because they can boost over on this side, but this smoke hits a lot more consistently than the one we were trying to throw before. So that's a really good smoke. And then once you throw that smoke, the flashbangs you'll be throwing are gonna be it's gonna be over here. So you just you gotta throw it higher, but you basically just W tap throw. And then if we really want to get into it, make sure, okay guys, we keep forgetting the molly pit too. That's another thing. So that's just, so if you have a molly, throw your molly in pit. And Ranth will still be here. This is where Ranth has this lurk smoke that's gonna pop up right here, boys. It's gonna be like right there. So we can use that to our advantage, really, because it does cover pit. So that's where we get the free molly off on pit. Either Ranth or the guys coming up lane, we got a molly off pit, and then the flashbangs will be coming in. So they're gonna be coming over from here, just over on that side. And then once these flashbangs come in, first guy coming up, you gotta just clear out sight, get on sight, clear it out. We're basically, with this smoke right here, if Ranth throws this smoke, like Ranth, low key, you gotta save this smoke. And once you throw this smoke, we can basically time our attack with the flashbangs. Like, we get the molly in pit, and then the flashbangs, we're gonna call it like boom, and then boom. As the booms are happening, we gotta just be running up, guys. We gotta be running up and get on site right away. We gotta get on site right away. We know pit is open. We know pit is still open. We have to be like, we have to remember that pit is still open. But we're clearing site first, and once we clear site, this moto smoke will still be here. And once we clear site, we can go around and start clearing out pit for real. And Ranth, you're gonna kind of be like, you're gonna kind of be baiting the guys on the A site. Like, you gotta be ready for this fight down here. Or this guy over here. This guy in this spot. On the top over here. That's one way we can take it. And then, but here's the other variation. So it's basically like, Trav, after you throw this banger, better than that, but after you throw this banger, we come out, you know, the smoke is still here. Panda just came out, clearing this out, and we could just wait. We could just wait and sit here. And if we know he's arches, we should be targeting that guy. We should be really targeting that guy, because usually when we know one is arches, there's only going to be one arch. So that's a pretty easy trade, or just like a kill that we can go for. We wait for the smoke, we get in the smoke, and we just wait it out. If we really want to be cautious, then we just walk. Like we could just really just walk up, clear, walk up, clear, walk up, clear, and then once we clear that, we gotta clear out this cubby, and then once we have that, we could just smoke this off. Or if you guys don't care about this angle, you can just smoke. You gotta smoke off library. That is a smoke you have to have. Better than this, because if it's open on that side, they can just run right through. This is what they're gonna see. They're just gonna run right through. But once we have that smoke, it's gonna be Panda and Trav. Panda, Trav, and either Mykey or Leo, whoever's the 3 people are gonna come up this lane together. And once Ranth, you gotta really pay attention. I don't know if you have like you can see your teammates through the walls, but once you see them crossing like this area right here, you kind of have to like be ready to get out and fight. Like you got to clear your side of pit, you know, you got to throw your molly for pit. There's a molly for pit, but it's really fucking difficult. So I'd say like, you know, get the jiggle peek, throw the molly, get that in. And then once you see them coming up, because the first thing the boys are going to see when they peek, like we should always have a flashbang too when we peek over. So it's like I guess like an easy flash you guys can just do is just throw one over. Throw one over the wall. Just chuck one over. Boom. And then peek. Basically like, hey, we're flashing. Boom. Go. Flashing. Boom. And then 3 people peek out over here. Make sure the first thing you're gonna clear when you peek out this is gonna be this pit area right here. And Ranth, when they're doing that, your job is to be clearing out sight, because by then hopefully you have mollied out pit, so you know this whole side over here is clear. Like you clear out this side first, and then you clear out sight, and then the next thing you have to clear is short, because when we do this wrap right here, there's gonna be no one covering short, so we got to be careful for that. That's pretty much it, boys. Homework for you guys would be to find a smoke for here. You could just hand throw these smokes, really. The one that I want us to really find is the library smoke, and I'll probably post some Nard out here video for that. But yeah, that's it.